Thank you for coming through the For the Three Hoops YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on the videos. Let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? I am back. This is very spontaneous. I was just looking at everything and I realized that I haven't talked to y'all in a long time, and I've been to a lot of games since the last time I did this. So I just wanted to update y'all on everything. Man, I've been out. I haven't talked to y'all about nothing since probably the Plano East Louisville game. By the way, my name is Craig Smith. I am For the Three Hoops. Everything For the Three Hoops. That is me. Um, I've been to see Argyle and Colleyville Heritage. I went all the way out to Argyle. Good game, tough game, good matchup. Um, but let's start at the Allen Holiday Invitational. Um, I went out there and I got to see Beaumont United, who I've never seen play. Um, got to see them in the championship game against Allen. Allen, who's top 10 team in 6A in state. Really tough. But my God, Cade Dotson, Beaumont United, I believe he ended the game with 30, 31, something like that. But he knocked down 9 threes. Dude really came to play. There wasn't anything that was going to stop him from getting his shot off. He was able to get it off in double teams. They had double teamed him all game, running around with him, trying to keep the ball out of his hands. It was just, you couldn't stop him. He was breaking the press. Just an all around good basketball player. He's going to New Mexico. They got a stud. Um, I could definitely see Beaumont United making another run this year with him and Clarence Poirier, who I believe is going to Louisiana Tech. But then I flew over to Mansfield Legacy for the championship of the Whataburger, which is now called the CBI tournament, something like that. And we got to see the number one team, Stony Point, go against the number two in Plano East. Obviously, we know these two clashed during the TABC, and yes, I know that's different. Plano East beat them by I believe 20 points during the TABC, but yes, times are different. Teams get better as you go on into the year. Um, just a dogfight. You know, you got Josiah Mosley, who's going to Villanova, versus 2025 DJ Hall, who has been having a incredible year. Um, it was a dogfight all the way to the end. You know, I think Plano East, too many second chance points, too many guys making big shots down the stretch. Um, Narit shot very, very well, especially making second chance points. Like I said, um, big time layup, big time shot. Um, Landon Short was a big time star in that game for Stony Point. He's a 2025 combo guard. Um, Plano East ended up pulling it out 55-50. And that's a game that we might get down the road come state. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And then back to the Allen Invitational, we got Mount Pleasant versus Plano West. I haven't seen Plano West a lot this year. Mount Pleasant is always tough. Joey Chisholm does a good job out there. They still got one of his kids out there. He's a 2026. His name is Carter Cash Chisholm. Um, 6'3" combo guard again. Huge, big time scorer, big time scorer, big time shooter. But Plano West got some kids that can really light it up. I believe two of their kids had 9 threes combined. Plano West ended up pulling that one out. Um, and then I went to Woodrow Wilson versus Hillcrest. Had to support my dude, Coach Keelan over there at Hillcrest. Woodrow Wilson has some kids that can really shoot the ball. This was an up and down game. One of the Nasha brothers didn't play for Hillcrest, um, but it was a good game. It was a good game, good district game. And then when I made it out to NAIA NAIA basketball, I got to support my dudes over at Oklahoma City University, but also a SAGU. Coach Deal, Coach Davis. Those dudes support what I do, so I always got to show them love also. Um, Kids need to get out and see other styles of basketball, other levels of basketball. There's D1 is just not it for everyone. There's levels for everyone, so everyone needs to get out and see different levels of basketball. Um, Sagu has a lot of guards that can really score the ball, and from what I heard, their number one player wasn't having a good game, but my God, his supporting cast was. Um, and then for Oklahoma City, my dude Avery didn't play, um, but Yorgi Galesis, he's a freshman from Utah. He's their point guard. He's starting point guard. He is gonna be really, really, really good as he progresses. He's really good right now, but he's gonna be really, really, really good. Um, Sagu ended up pulling that one out. Shout out to Coach Deal. I'm not a legend, you are, um, but you know what I mean. Then I went to Plano versus Plano East. I had gone to that game last year. You know, Plano had Justin McBride last year. I believe he knocked down the big time shot to send them to overtime last year, and they ended up pulling out the win. And that was the first time I saw Tyron Mason, who is now going to UNT to play basketball for them next year. Um, so Plano East versus Plano. Um, I expected a close game because Tyron Mason has been doing really well this year, and he showed everything. But one of the big things he showed is that he can really shoot the ball. You can tell that's one thing that he's been working on. And then DJ Hall had another good game. But it's the supporting cast for Plano East. It's the guys that the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Um, and the biggest part of it is Jordan Mizell. Like my dude Michael Timmons said, he is the best rebounding guard in the state of Texas. He's athletic. He can jump higher than everybody, and he's just scrappy. Um, just big time plays down the stretch, and that's what pulls it out for Plano East every time. But Tuesday, Tuesday, I will be at John Paul versus Parrish. Um, Gotta watch my dudes, the twins, the Almutter twins versus Bryson McLaughlin. I think it's going to be a really good game. It's going to be a dog fight. I don't know who it's going to be at the end, but I expect a big time game. Um, I know I say a lot. That's something I need to kick to the curb while I keep talking to y'all, but you know, I was never good at public speaking. Um, there it is again. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Thank y'all for coming through for the Three Hoops. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for the Three Hoops. Follow me on Twitter at CSmithBball. Thank you. See you later.